Thank you for tuning in and welcome back. I'm just going to be talking about this man that kidnapped his girlfriend at gunpoint and shocking marriage proposal in TikTok video. So, an Australian man pretended to kidnap his girlfriend in Lebanon for an elaborate surprise proposal. Video of the shocking engagement was shared to TikTok by his sister Talia earlier this month, which she captioned, "How my brother decided to propose in Lebanon." The video shows the bride-to-be Vanessa cruising in the backseat of a sedan with her family when they are stopped in the middle of the road by apparent criminals wearing balaclavas. The strangers then drag the woman out of the car at gunpoint, with Vanessa fighting back, screaming, "No, please." It is only after the urging of her family that she allows herself to be taken captive and placed in another vehicle. "I'm not going with them," Vanessa is heard pleading. "I told them I'll give them whatever they want." What ensues is disturbing to say the least, with Vanessa ultimately being dragged against her will while blindfolded, clearly fearing for her life, to a spot on the beach. Once they rip the blindfold from her face, she sees her boyfriend standing there with flowers in a black jewelry box. "You're joking," is all Vanessa can manage to say after the ordeal. What follows in the video are tears, clear joy, and a sweet bending of the knee. The bride-to-be later posted to her own Facebook with images from the proposal, writing, "A dream come true." Adam always joked that he wanted to propose in a way to scare her, and my family joined in and made it possible when she was visiting family in Lebanon. The prankster's sister Talia told Daily Mail, "They always play pranks on each other, so it's just their relationship. The overall planning took 3 months." Okay, so my take on it is I feel like it's doing too much. However, as the sister explained, it's the nature of their relationship. So a lot of us, we're a part of different families, friendships, cultures, and things like that, and we joke about different things. Um, some things might be funny to some people and something might not be. It may be, like they said, the nature of their relationship. They're always pulling pranks on each other. It's their love language, right? But to me, I think it was doing too much. I think a lot of people are going through different lengths for entertainment, for TikTok, for the media. I don't think it's really, if you ask me, in my opinion, I don't think it was more about the prank for each other than it was to make a viral TikTok video. I think it was more so to go viral than it was just like a light prank on your partner. There is a I think he's a YouTuber, whatever. He's a social media influencer. I don't recall his name, but he would go through running through the malls and things like that, doing different things. And I think that is dangerous. I never liked seeing those type of videos where you go up to random people and do different things to them that you don't know. They're not in on the prank. And you're just doing these random things, whether it be pushing them or taking something out of their cart or just irritating them in some way. You don't know how the person is going to react. And they're doing it to go viral. And there is a social media influencer. I don't recall the name, but I know he's in the hospital because of some sort of prank that he pulled, and he ended up getting injured. I think someone reacted in a certain way, and that's how he got injured. And then there was another one, a bucket challenge, where these young people, they'll go into a store and throw a bucket over the head of a stranger. Now, that to me is going way too far. If you're doing that to somebody and they're in on the prank, that's one thing. But people have all different sorts of things going on. There's people that have been to prison that don't play that because, maybe it's going to maybe it's going to trigger them out, or people that have anxiety, or people that have been in, situations that were unsafe, that make them have like this sort of anxiety. And if you do that to somebody out there in the world, it's not like everybody is carrying their anxieties on their forehead or on their sleeve, and okay, I'm not going to do it to that person because that person may react in a certain way. There's people that they're just not playing, you know forget anxiety and all that stuff. If they're just not playing with you, they don't know you, right? And to do that is, for one, it's disrespectful. You're violating someone's personal space, and it's just disrespectful. I would not want somebody to do that. I would be really upset if somebody just randomly put a bucket over my head while I'm trying to shop. So that happened to a lady in the store, and she actually ended up getting injured because she didn't know what was going on. She got frightened, and I think she ended up catching a seizure or something like that. I gotta go look back, look at the article, but she ended up in the hospital, and it was four young, I think, I don't know if they were teens or just, you know, young people who did that. And then they started hiding in the store and things like that. It was just crazy and it was just silly. And I think parents of these young teens or children, yes, you can have fun in younger years and you do certain silly things, but the gravity of what you are doing, the extent of what you're doing, it needs to be understood. And I think social media played a big part in what he did here. If there happened to be anyone that witnessed this, somebody could have took it serious and said, "Oh, I'm calling the cops because I see somebody actively getting kidnapped." Or maybe a police officer or some sort of law enforcement could have been standing around and they could have took it seriously and drew their weapons because, oh, this lady is being kidnapped, right? But the sister said they planned it for 3 months, so maybe they knew that they could go to an area where they could do it where it would not be a lot of attention brought to the situation. However, I just don't think that it was something cute and something romantic. I think it was just something to draw attention more so than putting time and effort into a proposal that you wanted to offer somebody that you love. Those are my thoughts. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Thank you for tuning in.